Let's start with a story, not just any story but one that changed the course of sports history and still sparks heated debates decades later. It's 1986, World Cup quarter-final, England versus Argentina, score 0-0. The air is thick with tension, every fan on the edge of their seat, knowing that a single moment could decide everything. Maradona leaps for a header against England's Peter Shilton. The ball goes in, Argentina erupts in celebration. England is left stunned, their players looking at each other in disbelief. The referee, Ali bin Nasser, signals goal, but slow-motion replays reveal the truth. Maradona punched the ball in with his hand, a move as bold as it was illegal. The crowd gasps, some in awe, others in outrage. Maradona later called it, "a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God." Poetic maybe, but let's be honest. It was cheating, plain and simple. Yet, it became legend. The referee admitted he didn't see it. The linesman didn't flag. The goal stood. Argentina won the match, and eventually, the World Cup. One missed call changed the fate of nations. For England it was a gut-wrenching injustice. One moment, one missed call, seen by millions at home. The pain lingered, fueling arguments and what-ifs for years to come. This wasn't a one-off. Sports history is full of these moments. Lampard's ghost goal in 2010, blown calls in baseball, basketball and more. Each one, a scar on the game's memory. These aren't minor errors. They change games, decide championships, and haunt fans for decades. The emotional toll is real, and the sense of injustice never quite fades. Why? With all our technology, do we still rely on human eyes for million-dollar decisions? In an age of instant replays and high-speed cameras, it seems almost absurd. For years, the answer was, it's part of the game. Human error was tradition, even a source of pub debates, drama, and endless storytelling. It gave the sport its unpredictable edge, but as stakes and technology grew, that excuse wore thin. The world was changing, and so were expectations for fairness. It's one thing to accept a mistake in a local match, it's another when a World Cup, careers and national pride are on the line. The margin for error shrank as the spotlight grew. Moments like the hand of God created a demand for something better, something fairer, that couldn't be fooled by a clever hand or a missed glance. Fans wanted a system that wasn't just human. They wanted justice, accuracy, and a level playing field for all. The frustration built up, and the world started to ask, can't we do better? Isn't it time for a change? The answer was waiting in the wings. Technology. A new era was about to dawn, promising to rewrite the rules. The era of relying solely on human judgment was about to change. The world was on the brink of something revolutionary. The call for fairness was too loud to ignore. Fans, players, and officials all wanted a better way. The world was ready for a new kind of referee. One that could see everything, miss nothing, and treat every team the same. One that didn't blink, didn't miss, and didn't play favorites. A referee built for the future. The age of the robot referee was about to begin. The beautiful game was on the verge of a technological revolution. But would it solve everything, or just change the game in new ways? Every solution brings new questions. The debate was just getting started. Opinions clashed and the future of sport hung in the balance, and the stakes had never been higher. Every decision, every call, now under the microscope. The future of sport was on the line. The world watched, wondering what would come next. And it all started with one missed call. A single moment that changed everything, and set the stage for a new era in the game. Enter the machines, not with a bang, but quietly, bit by bit. They slipped into the world of sports almost unnoticed, blending into the background as the games went on. Tennis led the way with Hawkeye, cameras tracking the ball with millimeter precision. Disputes vanished, replaced by instant, satisfying replays. Players and fans alike marveled at the accuracy, and soon, everyone expected nothing less. Football followed with goal line technology, high-speed cameras, a buzzing referee's watch, and instant clarity, goal or no goal. The tension of waiting for a decision was replaced by a simple signal. No more endless debates, just facts. The crowd could finally trust what they saw on the scoreboard. Then came VAR, Video Assistant Referee, a team in a room reviewing every major decision. If they spot a clear error, the on-field ref gets a second look. The process added a new layer of scrutiny, and sometimes, suspense. It's like giving referees a superpower, rewind and correct. Suddenly mistakes didn't have to be final. Other sports joined in. Cricket uses Snickometer and Hotspot. The NFL and baseball have replay reviews. Everywhere you look, technology is changing the way games are played and judged. Technology is everywhere, taking the guesswork out of officiating. It's woven into the fabric of modern sports. The goal, make the game as fair as possible, to level the playing field for everyone, no matter the stakes. The era of the unchallengeable referee is fading. Human error is no longer the final word. The robots are here to help, or so we hope. They promise to be impartial, but can they truly understand the spirit of the game? But is it really that simple? Can technology solve every problem, or does it just create new ones? Technology promises fairness, but it also brings new questions. What happens when the tech fails? Or when the rules can't keep up? Are we trading one set of problems for another? The revolution is underway, and there's no turning back. But perfection is still elusive. Even with all this technology, the search for flawless officiating continues. The story isn't over yet. The next chapter is still being written, one decision at a time. So, how does this tech work? What's really going on behind the scenes when you see those instant replays and high-tech decisions on the pitch? It's not magic, just a clever mix of cameras, sensors, and smart programming, all working together in perfect sync. Take the 20,000 Sentinel ber konsari insenstendem auber under zak shoan od vorbin oder by umber bevard or dater endigzai sam and bomb stolzer and sanen inside. A tiny sensor tracks speed, spin, and position 500 times per second, capturing every detail of its movement. Meanwhile, stadium cameras track 29 points on every player's body, building 3D skeletons in real time, like a digital shadow following every move. Combine all that ball and player data, and you get semi-automated offside tech. The AI knows the exact moment the ball is kicked, and every player's position, even if someone's just a toenail offside. Humans can't match this precision. Imagine trying to watch the ball, the offside line, and the attacker all at once, in real time. It's basically impossible for the human eye. The AI doesn't get tired or distracted. It doesn't blink or lose focus. It just delivers the answer, instantly and consistently. Is it more accurate than a human? Absolutely. The difference is night and day. It's like comparing a sundial to an atomic clock. One is ancient guesswork, the other is scientific precision. These systems provide objective truth. Cameras don't have favorite teams. Algorithms don't care who wins or loses. Hawkeye tracks ball trajectories with mathematical certainty. Goal line tech instantly sees if the ball crossed the line, removing any guesswork from crucial moments. Offside tech measures shoulders and toes with digital accuracy, down to the millimeter. These are questions of geometry, not opinion. For those, machines are simply better. No emotions, just facts. The beauty is, they remove doubt from the equation. Fans and players know the decision is based on data, not guesswork. The result? More fairness, less controversy, and a game that feels just a little bit more just. But can they solve every problem? Not quite. There are still gray areas, and some calls will always spark debate. Here's the heart of the debate. Purists say sport should stay human. Mistakes, by players and refs, are part of the chaos and charm. Robots, they argue, might be correct, but lack soul. Constant replays kill momentum and joy. Even with tech, controversies remain, just more technical and less passionate. Modernists want fairness above all. The hand of God? Unforgivable. Tech could have fixed it. They argue, multi-billion-dollar outcomes shouldn't hinge on one person's guess. For them, fairness trumps tradition, even if it means waiting for the right call. The debate: do we want messy, emotional sport or cold, hard truth? Both sides want the best for the game. But what do we value more? Human drama or perfect justice? The answer isn't easy, and the game keeps evolving. Does removing human error make sports less fun? Controversial mistakes create drama, villains, heroes, and stories we never forget. But is it really fun for players and fans to lose everything to a bad call? Robot refs change the emotional landscape. Now celebrations are delayed. Everyone waits for VAR's verdict. Some say this kills the soul of the game. The joy is put on pause. But when a goal is finally confirmed, the celebration can be even more explosive. A release of tension and a guarantee of fairness. It's a different kind of joy, less spontaneous, but more certain. Are we losing passion, or just changing how we experience it? The answer depends on what you value, instant emotion or validated justice. The game's spirit is shifting. But the thrill isn't gone, it's just evolving. Technology changes the drama, but doesn't erase it. The question is, which version do you prefer? VAR is the most controversial tech in sports. Unlike goal line tech, VAR still relies on human interpretation. What's clear and obvious is subjective. We've moved judgment from the field to a remote office but not eliminated it. Now we argue about lines on a screen instead of eyesight. VAR was meant to fix huge mistakes, but often gets bogged down in tiny details no one noticed live. The flow of the game suffers. Fans wait. Players wait. The tension is different. Still, VAR is new and improving. Rules and tech are evolving. The goal, fairness, is good. The process is still clumsy. It's not a failure, just a work in progress. The future might be smoother, but perfection is still out of reach. The robot referee debate mirrors a bigger question. How much do we trust technology? We let algorithms recommend movies, drive cars, even help diagnose diseases. Machines can be more consistent and less biased, but only if programmed right. But we fear losing the human touch, nuance, context, compassion. Algorithms can amplify hidden biases, and their decisions can be hard to challenge. Sports are a testing ground for these issues, high stakes for fans, but not life or death. The debate is about more than games. It's about our future with machines. Do we want efficiency and fairness or human judgment and imperfection? The answer will shape more than just sports. It will shape our society. Amidst all the tech, remember, the athletes are still the stars. We watch for Messi's dribbles, LeBron's dunks, Serena's aces, not for perfect offside calls. Technology enhances fairness, but the drama is still human. When rules are applied fairly, victories feel more earned. Defeats, less bitter. The robots set the stage. The players create the magic. Human imperfection remains. Missed shots, nerves, comebacks. The quest for perfect officiating isn't about perfect players, but a fair contest. We want games decided by athletes, not officials. Even with flawless tech, the soul of sport is safe. It lives in the players, the crowd, the moments of genius. Tech can measure, but never replace, the human spirit. The machines call the lines. The humans make us care. We're at a crossroads. Technology can make officiating nearly perfect, but the cost might be the flow, the spontaneous joy, the shared outrage that makes sports special. We risk trading passion for precision. There's no easy answer, just priorities. Do you want guaranteed fairness? Or the unpredictable thrill of human judgment? The future of officiating is up to us, the fans. Imagine, World Cup final, last-minute goal. Do you want instant, possibly flawed joy, or a delayed, certain celebration? The choice is yours. What do you value most in sport? Choose wisely.